Good evening, beautiful ladies, wonderful gents. We have our midnight edition. We want to close out on a political level. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important for us to truly gather what's happening right before our eyes in our history. This is our history right now. We have the first time in life a black female running for office, for president. I apologize. We had Shirley Chisholm, but Kamala, she was trying to run last time, but now she is the main person. She's the only person right now. She's the headline. She's the forerunner. You know what I'm saying? Kamala Harris, the big brown hope. In the next 10 days, Kamala Harris, should I say the next 7 days, Kamala Harris should have to address a main concern, a main issue, something that's been on Kamala Harris' table for a minute. Okay, so we're going to definitely get into why it's important for why we must force this woman to have a black agenda, to focus on the black agenda. We're going to force her. It's important now. Because we had Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? We had Barack Obama and we gave him that chance. Well, should I say you gave him that chance? I gave him the chance the first time. I made my bread off the little bit movement. I could have made much more, but I learned. But I tell you this much: there's no way in life that we give a green pass to Miss Harris. We're not just going to give her the green light and just raise money, 1 million, 1.5 million here, 2.7 million here. We're not going to just do that. We're not going to have tens of thousands of women on the phone line, on the Zoom, on the internet, just pulling the bank cards out for this woman without some type of, some type of agenda, some type of blueprint. Don't just raise the money and put it in the hands of these individuals without a hidden clause. What's in it for me? What's that WIM? What's in it for me? The WIIM? Yeah. For real. So this message is going out to all you folks who's going to run around and think that there's a chance that that Democratic Party has for a victory. Ice Cube. Ice Cube. Ice Cube. Okay, I'm going to say that name. Ice Cube. Let's just erase every person in the world right now off the table. Kamala Harris, the most important. Matter of fact, I should have changed this. I need to change the title and not just say a black force for black agenda. I should say what I'm saying right now. There should be nothing on that table with Kamala Harris, nothing that should be spoken about from Kamala Harris except for Ice Cube. Ice Cube is supposed to be headlining the news as we speak. I'm out here in the world right now. Just sitting, I'm actually went and just got me a sandwich. But it seemed like it's about to get live out here. I'm gonna be outside this late. It just felt so good. You know what I'm saying? It's not too hot. It's beautiful out. Excuse me. It's so beautiful out here. I thought to come outside. You know, I like the scenery too. So I'm out here. We're gonna talk this politics. Ice Cube. We're talking Ice Cube. I'm about to talk about moving from this location because I don't think I like the way shit is getting down. These cats are so coochie. Yo, like I say, I'm outside witnessing guys act so much like coochies. They all come on, but they not engaging in nothing. They standing feet away, making a lot of noise, but they acting like they got guns and shit like that. No one wants to fight. Like if you're gonna say, "Come on," you walk towards. You don't walk backwards, or I mean, like I said, I don't know what's going on right now. But Kamala Harris, how are we gonna handle the black agenda? The black agenda consists of animalistic behavior, for real. What's that in the sky? Thought I saw something fly in the sky. Animalistic behavior. Animalistic behavior is what we have in the black community. And this animalistic behavior, come on, my block. So, like we say, this animalistic behavior that we have in our black community must be addressed. This economical animal slaughtering that we have that's putting us in cages because we have to beast out needs to be spoken about. You understand? There's many elements to this black agenda, and Ice Cube is the only name and agenda that should be on that table right now because Ice Cube gave it to them when they was running the first time against Trump. And for some reason, I mean, I know I'm out the loop. You understand what I'm saying? I know I'm so out the loop, folks. I comprehend I am so out the loop. But I guarantee you that although I'm out the loop, they haven't addressed Ice Cube. They haven't addressed this agenda. They haven't made this agenda a major point, a major focal point of their campaign. Ice Cube name should be just run all day right now from Miss Kamala Harris. All she's supposed to be using. Well, I spoke to Cube, and Cube and I, we are organizing this, and Cube and I, this is all we supposed to be hearing from this woman about how her and Cube are organizing a meeting with black men all across the nation to address their agenda. But that's not happening because that's not an issue. And until we figure out how we're gonna make these politicians, and I'm sure I say you're Miss Kamala Harris, but definitely Miss Kamala Harris, but also Trump. But how are we gonna make Miss Kamala Harris focus on this issue? There is absolutely no reason why she should get a free pass of running around campaigning for the American people. This right now, Biden he was a Democrat for the American people. Right now, Kamala, you must be the politician for black American folks. Period. If you cannot handle that job, you're not qualified for the position, period. There's no more brown people getting passes in this game no more. There's no more brown passes. You done locked up. You was a prosecutor. You done locked up thousands of people for marijuana usage, although you smoke pot, you smoke trees, but they can get locked up. You know what I'm saying? As long as, shh, don't tell on me. This is real right now. Where we at right now, Kamala? It's imperative for us to hold her accountable for her brown skin that she's going to try and raise the money with, that she's going to try and campaign around the earth and the planet and try and get all this fake, phony movements circling around her because her brown skin, her brown skinness. There's no way that we should give her that green light and that green pass for her brown skinness if she's not going to be focusing on the brown skinness out on the outside. We must make her talk Ice Cube. I'm going to say it again. She has 10 days for her to be now talking nothing but Ice Cube's black agenda. Ice Cube passed this, 3 years ago. He gave this to both parties 3 years ago, and here we are again. But now we have Kamala Harris, and Ice Cube is not a main issue. We're giving free passes for no reason. Why Ice Cube name is not ringing bells all throughout this political campaign right now as we speak? Because we think, oh, he's just a rapper. No, he put together a plan and agenda, and we should be able to hear what he's talking about. Just like we hear his rap, just like we see his movies. I want to see this blueprint. I want to hear this plan. I want to see them talk about it. They talked about his gangster music. He was all in it. See, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, folks. We giving passes. Ice Cube was all in the news when he was NWA, when he was nigga with an attitude, when he was fuck the police, when it was Ice Cube was all in the news, when he was fighting Dr. Dre and all these other folks, when he was fighting the record labels and having that black on black beef. It was okay. Ice Cube was in the news. But now it's time for Ice Cube to be in the news because Ice Cube have a political agenda. Ice Cube can't get that publicity right now because we black folks are not focusing on our blackness. We just looking for EBT handouts and free rides. I'm telling you that right now with Kamala Harris in office, there's no way in life that she get the Coke and the Smile pass. She can't get the Coke and the Smile pass. Kamala Harris must get the true worst, harshest, roughest, toughest. You got to earn this vote from us. Sorry for the noise in the background. I'm taking a nice little stroll. It's such a beautiful night. And I don't normally be out this late. Trying to enjoy this area. Or should I say the city of Philly? Not just be in one location. So where we at right now? What we talking about? We talking about not giving free passes. See, we always be soft on situations. For some reason, it's easy for us to be soft when it comes to us. For some reason, it's easy for us to give the green passes when it comes to especially our women. But this time, it's important for us to realize that Kamala Harris cannot get the free pass. She has to prove it like to the utmost, to the highest level. She basically have to tighten up she has to bend down, tighten up our bootstraps. Understand? That's what she got to do. She got to strap up our boots and tighten them up. She has to do it. She must serve the black community. I want y'all to understand that. It's Kamala Harris' job to serve the black community. And once all you folks can get that, then that's when you will actually get a victory. Because it's right now, it's not even about her winning the election. It's about her being the first president or the first candidate to run a campaign that's focusing on serving the black vote 100% unapologetically, blatantly in their face, and telling the world that this is where we're going in this direction, proudly convincing the American people that we're going to focus on the black American vote because it's more to the black American vote than just the vote. It's getting the black American. See, she has to be held accountable for this, making the black American vote be recognized, be respected, and be understood. That's her role. But you guys gonna give her a pass because you're gonna say, oh, she's gonna have Michelle Obama as her running mate, or she's gonna have Michelle Obama, helping her do this, so she automatically gonna get my vote. You cannot automatically give this woman her vote. She has to earn it. She has to truly tighten up the bootstraps of us. She can't tell us to tighten them up. She has to bend down to every black American and tighten our bootstraps. Why? Because she wasn't in this position. She was gifted this position. So that's why it's more important for her to earn this position. And the only way she can earn this position is by tightening our bootstraps. How? First, talking that Ice Cube talk. She needs to have a major sit down, public sit down with Ice Cube, a public meeting with Ice Cube, a live public meeting with Ice Cube, not behind the doors. Do it on stage. Do it as a concert. Do it like that. But who am I? Who am I? Do it in Dallas. Do it at Dallas, Texas. Do it at the Staples Center. Matter of fact, yeah, do it in California. Do it at the Staples Center. That's how you get your sold out arena. Invite Ice Cube out there and you talk the black agenda. State to state. Don't do it behind closed doors. See, like I say, folks, when you talk about leadership, this is real leadership. It's not about a nigga like Umar Johnson talking about, well, Kamala Harris has not, Joe Biden has not. No, I just gave you what they should do. I'm the man who tells you what the fuck you should do. I'm not saying what you're not doing. I hate I'm gonna calm down. Calm down. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. But I truly dislike when people sit back and they always talk about what you're not doing as opposed to telling you what you should be doing. I'm the fucker who comes around and say, yo, you should pick that up. Not complain about, oh, these people are constantly letting the dog shit right here. No, I'm gonna say, yo, woman, you need to pick that up. Which lady, why are you letting your dog shit right there? Yo, could you bring down that conversation, please? See, we need enforcers. And we have to enforce Kamala. We have to be enforcers on Kamala. There's no more time out. Oh, let the girl do her thing. Oh, you hating on the girl. We're not hating on the girl. We want the girl to do the job now. She has to kiss our ass for the vote and make her campaign a kiss black people ass campaign. That's how she's gonna get it. And start off with Ice Cube at the Staples Center. And I guarantee, y'all sitting back, whoever sitting back and watch this video, whoever get a chance to see and hear those words right there, is gonna shake their head and say, that makes sense. Ice Cube and Kamala Harris at the Staples Center talking live with 50,000 people in the arena
the black agenda. Ice Cube and Kamala Harris at the Madison Square Garden. Ice Cube and Kamala Harris here. Ice Cube and Kamala Harris there. You understand me, folks? This is where we act with this situation. If we are not holding them accountable, if we're not holding her accountable on that level, folks, you just giving her a free ride just to raise millions of dollars just to diss a fucking peer because she's not going to win. The way she will win is if she listen to what the hell I just said. Make Ice Cube make Ice Cube your carrot for the black vote. Just answering that man's questions. That's all we want you to do. All we want you to do is answer this man's questions. That's all we want you to do. Answer Ice Cube's questions. Talk Ice Cube's questions. Talk to Ice Cube. That's all we want you to do, Kamala. And I mean, how many people can agree on that? How many people think that would make a have a major impact, make a major difference? How many people think that's something that she should think about? Having a true conversation, not in behind the scenes, having a conversation with Ice Cubes live. Not no Zoom, not no internet shit at the arenas. Because Kamala Harris can't move the arenas like Trump moves the arenas. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's not gonna have tens and tens of thousands of people coming out to her campaign rallies. I'm sorry. But Kamala Harris, if she had Ice Cube on the campaign where she's answering his questions, city to city, state to state, I'm even gonna say some crazy shit. Kamala Harris will actually win the election. Kamala Harris would win the election if she allowed Umar Johnson to grill her. But Umar Johnson will have to answer her question of why he didn't pay Don. But you know what I'm saying? But Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris could win the election if she had a, like I say, interview live, with everything live, nothing behind the scenes. I'm trying to tell you how she can win. Nothing behind the scenes. Everything has to be transparent. She talks with Umar Johnson and Ice Cube. That's her male vote. See, if I was campaign manager, that's her male vote. That's a black male vote. And once you got the black male vote, then you got the male vote, period. You dig? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Black man rise, original rebel. See, it's my fault because I was supposed to have been like 10 states already in with the Black Man Rise tour. All right, with this election, Don Murray is supposed to be ringing bells city to city, state to state, but he's so far behind because all the demonic attacks he be getting to hold him down. But I'm telling you, I'm giving you the blueprint. That's why I do these lives, so that at least my words can be out there in the atmosphere, on the waves, in the media. And I'm telling you how Kamala Harris can win. Ice Cube and Umar Johnson. And Kamala Harris will win. And I would debate the world on that. There's not a person on this planet that can win that victory of that debate of how she can win that to win this election. Kamala Harris, live, Ice Cube, live, Umar Johnson. And then to sum it off, live with your boy Farrakhan. Okay? See, her with Sharpton is a weak. That's weak. That's whack. Her with Farrakhan, her with Ice Cube, her with Umar Johnson. She will win. But that's what I'm saying about forcing that black vote. A nigga be like, how? Why the hell would you say? Yo, because I'm not no. Yo, look, it's war. I know how to move chess pieces, nigga. I'm a king. This hood president talking. Umar is my pawn. I will move Umar in the way that I need to move Umar. Pay me my money, nigga. But Kamala Harris must meet up with, I'm telling you folks, this is what needs to be done now. Kamala Harris must have a lineup of Ice Cube, Staples Center, Umar, Wells Fargo, and Farrakhan, Madison Square Garden. And that's how she won the election. Those three rallies will win her the election. She don't need no women raising no fucking money. Okay? She don't need women for it to be, oh, women's rights, women's abortion. You don't need to push that shit. For Kamala Harris to win the election, she need to have the sit down live with Ice Cube talking the black agenda, with Umar Johnson talking Pan-Africanism, and Farrakhan talking history all the way to this present day and what the fuck you gonna do, bitch. And I guarantee you, from that, she will either completely lose or she will win. I have to retract. I'm sorry. I can't say she will win. She will either get blown the fuck out because her remarks would be stupid and she would sound like a fool, or she will win. It's one or the other. I like the lighting right here. This lighting right here is dope. I drove by here the one night. I said I wanted to go over here. So I came back over here. I like the lighting over here. So I said I want to do a live right here. Feel me? Yeah. So, echoing all, you know what I'm saying? Kamala Harris, black women, stop focusing on you and your rights and shit like that. It's not about abortion and rights. That's not winning no fucking election. You heard? That's not strong enough. What's strong enough to win an election is a fucking conversation. A real conversation. Like I say, force this agenda. Ice Cube, Umar Johnson, Farrakhan. That's who she needs to fucking talk to. Live. Those three men, those three perspectives, and like I say, I mean, I'm hood president. I know I sit at the top, man. You guys just don't get it. You're not gonna hear anything that's being said unless it's being said for me that really makes that true, real sense. And like, who the fuck, yo? Because it don't have to be the greatest terminology. You don't have to be the deepest vocab. It's what makes sense. Simple and plain. For Kamala Harris to move forward, she don't need to be focusing on raising money to this is the trick with the election. Like I said, politics is about a party. And if you're a party promoter, and if you do party promotions, you understand that you want to be the hottest party promoter. And they want to have, because once you have the hottest party, then everybody's coming to your camp, your clubs, and being part of your clubs. You set up clubs all over the place. You got your Democratic Party clubs all over the place. You're raising money at your clubs. You're doing a little function at your clubs. See, I want you to understand it's all nothing but a party. So because it's nothing but a party, she needs to fucking talk to Ice Cube. And I keep stressing Ice Cube because Ice Cube came out with a black agenda that no one else came up with that I know of that's sitting on the table. I just want to know what his black agenda is about. I want to, just like you got a album, you can't wait to hear what their rappers, the lyrics going to be about. That's how I feel about this black agenda. I want to know what the hell he's talking about. Is he talking about a black agenda on the rich level, or is he talking from that gutter shit? And he already told you folks, yo, he's not with that agenda shit. So, yo, he's talking from our level. I want to know what he's spitting right now. Why are we giving her a pass? There's nothing good about her that we supposed to be falling in love with. There's no nothing. That Barack Obama wave, that's done with. Right now, we supposed to have our fucking screw face on and saying, yo, Kamala, holler at us over here about this. Yo, Kamala, come over here and holler at us about that. And then if she is don't yo look, and I'm trying to tell you the next shit. If we don't like what we heard from those three people, and I ain't talking about from what they saying, but what we heard collectively as people, we cancel that bitch. Just like that. We gotta turn the world out, folks. We gotta turn the world out. This election right now is for Black America, Black people across the world to turn this country out. Because we watched the president try and sneak his way in with his old decrepit ass, fail. Then they switch a rule with the female, but we saw it coming down the road. Period. When the episode happened, you know what I'm saying? When it first happened, we saw it. Well, most people saw it. Well, some people saw it. I saw it. I don't know if you saw it, but I saw it. And they did a little switcheroo because they want the women's power to go around, especially with the other agenda. It's not just the women's power, but it's also that women, Black women, you don't need a black man. You need a fucking white man. So it's two things that I didn't like with Kamala, period. So I'm trying to tell you. So with their agenda, period, they moving and pushing that agenda. So because of that, we cannot give her no free ride, no free pass. We must truly understand that, yo, this woman has been planted there and she's part to push something. And what's up things? She's pushing the Campbell soup shit. She pushing abortion rights, women right for abortion, which sounds really retarded. Because like I say, she truly, truly, truly have to make me understand the difference between gun violence and abortion. She got to. That's like flat Earth and round Earth. You got to truly explain to me why this Earth you say is flat or why you say this Earth is round. You got to tell me why abortion is way less of a crime than gun violence, especially if you're a Christian and you go by that freaking book called the Bible. You definitely have to really explain to me. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. So when we talk about this black agenda, if she really goes hard on this black agenda and she fails, then we cancel her. But if she goes hard with this black agenda and she succeeds, and Farrakhan give her a nod, and Umar give her a nod, and Ice Cube give her a nod, that means black man giving her a nod, yo. Because she covered three different areas. She covered the hip hop culture scene, she covered the educational scene, and she covered the cultural scene, just period, of black awareness to the highest level. Well, to a higher level. So what I'm saying to you is if we are not focusing on what I'm saying right now to you as hood president, to you folks, she's not going to win. Don't waste your money. She's no different than Umar Johnson. Kamala Harris is a scam to get the money from the black community, to get the vote, to go to the Democratic Party so they can continue with their clubbing. Because it's all about who has the hottest promotion, who has the biggest budget in this political party. Political party. That's why Diddy has so much power, because he knew how to play the political party. Let me tell you something. When Diddy was doing that vote or die shit, don't think for 1 second that Diddy don't have shit on. Just on that vote or die campaign itself, he have enough video footage on these political figures that he's not going to jail. See, Diddy played the game. When Diddy played the game, he understood back then. Like I say, I'm from New York, man. The hustle is different. Once you understand this politics shit, I got money out the city. I got checks with Bloomberg name on it. Umar never got a check from his mayor. None of these niggas online got checks like that from their mayor with nothing. So I want y'all to understand, yo, this whole political process is a hustle. And once you know how to do it, then you can play the game properly. But as long as you're just running around and giving them what they want without getting anything that you need, you're playing yourself. And I'm not doing that. And I'm telling you as of right now, Kamala Harris cannot, will not, should not get a pass. She should not get a dime unless she's focusing on those. And here I'm saying it. And, I'm saying this shit. I'm gonna say it again. Ice Cube, Umar Johnson, and Farrakhan. She has to have a conversation with those individuals. And I don't care what anybody say. Leonard Honor, Leonard Honor, Leonard Honor. Let me tell you something, Leonard Honor. You know, because you've been following Umar forever. You know more about Umar than all his followers, as you said out your mouth. So it's important for Kamala Harris to know about Umar and his whole scamming shit. It's important for Kamala Harris to have a sit-down conversation with Umar because Umar Johnson claims to be the number one scholar, number one Pan-Africanist. So she should have a sit-down if she want to get the black man's vote, right? Because that's what he represents, right? So Leonard, you know that what I'm saying is important. That nigga Umar is already at like 2.9 million views from the Breakfast Club. Oh, or maybe I don't know. 2 million views. I don't know. I don't know. So many people keep going back and forth to it. So he's gonna get those views up because everybody's using the clips. Everybody's watching. That's why a lot of radio stations now open it up for him. But trust me, it's going to look real bad for Umar at the very end when he has to show his true colors with me. That's why I want. See, you got yo. I want all this to happen because the higher he gets up in this little food chain and his name really be recognized, and then I chop his head. Like I told you, I had to cut the head off the dragon, and then I cut the head off that dragon, that educational dragon, right before everybody's face. Then the new head grows in that position in his mind, but it's no longer a dragon. It morphs. It turns into a morph. It really morphs. Folks, there got to be a major head takeover. All the little head figures needs to be removed. And it's going to start with this election. This election, like I said, is going to reveal so much. Like I told you, Sean Diddy Combs with the vote or die. You guys got to follow all these little all these little breadcrumbs all over the place. Everything ties to something. You're going to be like, what the hell? Sean Diddy Combs covered his ass so well with the voter die back in the early 2000s. I apologize. Do you hear me? That's crazy. So I probably had no sound for probably like 30 minutes. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I think my vision has been getting worse ever since I've been looking at this YouTube stuff. I hope you can hear me. But I'm trying to look at these words and things like that. What's up? What's up? I'm seeing names with a T. Can't make it all out, but what's good? Yeah, I thought shells about to start flying over my head earlier. If Biden really wanted her to step down, if Biden really wanted her to lead, he would have stepped down and gave her the chair since he got the reelection. Nah, yo, that's all, yo. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Even with that, yo, look, it's not about that to step down too early. You gotta keep raising money. He had to get his retirement money on. You know what I'm saying? I told you it's about raising money. It's not about anything else. They allowed him to get his retirement fund in. They allowed it to go all the way to that point and to embarrass himself. This is what I'm trying to tell you, folks. They knew that he shouldn't have went on that stage with him, but it's all about he wanted to get the money. He knew that he wasn't supposed to be in there neither, but because his greed, he has a lot of bills. Okay, he has a lot of things that he has to pay off, so they allow him to continue so he can keep campaigning to raise money because he has a lot of legal fees to deal with. And they said to him like this: "We're going to let you go on that stage, but if you can't handle it, then you got to step down." That was already the deal. But he, like I said, it's about him needing the money. He wanted that money. Because, like I said, this is not about the people, it's about how much money these people can raise. Remember, he was there when Barack Obama was getting his money. And he felt he was supposed to be getting his money before Barack. So it was his time, so he got to get his money. Greedy old bastard. He know he had to step down. He already knew he had to step down when Kamala Harris, they told him that he had to have her as his running mate. He knew his time was over then. It's all a stage act. Yo, he already knew the shit was up. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. They raising money. It's all about raising money. Hope y'all can hear me now. If you do, you hear that loud ass truck. But yeah, it's all about how much money he was able to raise because his son really messed up the game plan. You know what I'm saying? So with Kamala Harris, she could go in this election, and like I said, if she was to really hear what I just said, and she was to put down those three individuals, those three men, to have a conversation with, how many people you think? I think more people would tune into that sit down with Ice Cube, would tune into her sit down with Umar Johnson, and would tune into her sit down with Farrakhan than they would tune into her in a debate with Donald Trump. Those see, I just gave her ratings. I'm trying to really explain to you guys. It's about a party. It's about who's headlining your party. It's about who you can have come to your club and be on your stage to get the people to come out. If she pop off with Ice Cube, she's going to get. That's the start. That's going to get her momentum going. Then she switch over to debate with Umar. It's going to be retarded. And once she smoked Umar, because women's going to feel that she smoked Umar. Understand what I'm saying? Even if Umar give her the beating, women still gonna side with her and give her give her the glory. So then she kissed the ring of Farrakhan. Yo, folks, what the fuck do she need after that? So going back to what I'm saying, well, she need to have a sit down with Oprah. That's gonna this prove me right or wrong. A sit down with her and Oprah's gonna be bigger than a sit down with her and Farrakhan. Oprah interviewing her is going to be bigger than her and Farrakhan sitting down? Hells no. Hells no. There's no woman on the planet right now will be more ratings, will be a bigger turnout than those three individual men I just said with Kamala Harris for her to get the victory. I don't care if she toured with Michelle Obama with this shit. She's not going to beat Trump if she's not talking the real black agenda. If she's not talking the real black agenda, she's not beating Trump, period. Because you got to understand, the world would like to hear a person of color who's running for office talk the black shit. They really do want to hear you. Be you. They want you to be you. It saddens them when you're not being you. You understand what I'm saying? It saddens the world when we people, black folks, don't really be who we are. And I ain't talking about acting up like we some ghetto shit. I'm talking about represent. You get into a powerful position like Michael Jordan, be black. You become the president like Barack Obama, be black. It hurts them when you don't be black, let alone hurts us. So Kamala Harris has no reason to focus on Jewish issues. She don't need to be focused on the fucking war in goddamn Crackerville. I don't even know what the hell is we at right now. She don't need to be focused on no Islamic Jewish confrontation. She don't need to be giving a flying fuck about none of that shit. I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. She would get more publicity just putting out for the next 3 months. Okay, we got August, September, October. You know what I'm saying? August, sit down with Ice Cube. September, sit down with Umar at the, you know what I'm saying, at the FDMG. No, not even at that school. You can't, that'd be stupid. But like I said, at the Wells Fargo, gotta do it big. Can't do it that tiny shit. Because she would destroy him right there. She's like, this school still ain't open, nigga? So that's all she need to do. All Kamala Harris there gotta do is meet him at the school and say, this shit still ain't open? Man, I'm done with you. But, I give him a chance. So she need to meet up with Umar in September. Like I said, she can really smoke Umar. That's why she need to meet up with him. And then she need to meet up with Farrakhan. And I gotta be on stage with all three of these individuals because my thoughts, my theory. But I'm telling you what she has to do. She don't need no women's running around promoting. She supports abortion rights. That's not gonna win the election for her. Sorry. She don't need no Fruit Loops running around saying she got our back. She supports women and trans rights and our ability to be heard and be in the workforce. Nope. Sorry. She don't need to be running around kissing ass of these fucking union workers, saying what she's going to do for the steel and coal company, what she's going to do for fossil fuel. Nope. 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 What she needs to be talking about is what she's going to do to truly end gun violence and save these hoods. She needs to focus on how she's truly going to save all these decrepit homes and how they got the policy set up for us not to be able to overcome this shit. She has to go back and say, I'm about to pick up the poor people's campaign and we're going to focus on the poor people. 1,000%. She got to say, I'm going to make up for my mistakes of locking so many people up for marijuana and drugs that our government has been putting out there to the people. That's how she wins this election. She don't have to give a fuck about nothing else. No, I'm dead ass serious. She don't have to give a flying fuck about nothing else. And she can be 100% serious about it. She could come and say, I have limited time on running a campaign for all Americans. So right now I have to really focus on the American people that's not going to vote, and I have to target them. And she win the fucking elections, fools. See, y'all don't even know how to listen because y'all don't even know what politics about. I just told you, she don't need to focus on nothing else in the world because she's coming in on a short term. So she has to narrow everything down for these last 4 months. And all she has to do is focus on the black agenda. See, Dawn is a very intelligent individual, radically intelligent. She don't have to give a fuck about anything else in the world. All she has to do is say, I have to gather and galvanize the most important vote out there right now, and it's my black man vote. My black men do not vote. I have to figure out how to get their vote. And that's all she has to do. She has to kiss our fucking ass. She has to tighten up our bootstraps, like Barack Obama said. She has to get down and tighten up our bootstraps. She has to do it. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Stop playing. But y'all not gonna see it that way because y'all gonna see it as she don't have to do nothing for y'all because y'all are so internalized with such a women's movement. Like I said, I don't know if I'm being heard or not because the last thing I see, someone said no sound. Hopefully you're hearing me. Hopefully these words did get out. But I will repeat, for Kamala Harris to win the election, she don't have to focus on anything except for the black agenda. She has to focus on how she's going to prevent abortion because she's going to focus on how she can build stronger relationships with black men and women. She's going to focus on how she can build a loving relationship with black men and women where if they have puppy love and they last and they have teenage babies, they last and they get married and they last and they have families. That's what she need to focus on. How she going to build up the black family infrastructure so she can end abortion within the black community because we're not having just sex for nothing. We having sex because we are building families. We're not killing each other, building communities. Because after she spoke to Ice Cube, after she spoke to Umar Johnson, and after she spoke to Farrakhan, she understands that she must build up the black community. Then and only then she has a chance to compete with Trump. But I'm telling you, if she do that, folks, do you know why we would get nothing but the victory? Because Trump would do the same thing. And that's what we want. We want both sides to focus on the black agenda in the last of this election. We got to be the swing vote. All that campaign money needs to be swung our way, meaning that all that money that they raising needs to be straight up donated to the communities. Fuck that. Fly coach. Find somebody with private jets to sponsor you. All your campaign money from here on should go to the black communities. That's how you can win this election. You donate all your campaign funds to the black community. And we have a black agenda where we wanted to go to this, we wanted to go that, we wanted to go this, we wanted to go that, we wanted to go this, we wanted to go that. And all your campaign funds, I'm talking about both parties. And we need to see which party is going to donate the most to the black community. That's how you get this election won. Which campaign party is going to raise the most money to donate to the black community? I'm trying to see how long I thought I was on longer than 20 some minutes. I thought I was on for like an hour. What happened was I actually drunk one of these Starbucks energy drinks, tasting it, because this guy gave me a few cases of them. And that shit got me wired. I just really realized why the fuck I'm up and just pacing, moving around, and can't go to sleep. And I just want to be out and about because I had that damn Starbucks energy drink. And the brain waves just moving like computers. It's amazing how I can always throw Umar in the mix of something and it's going to make sense. But he got to be the punching bag right now. Kamala Harris must debate that man for her to get her black points up. And she got to question him on everything. I need to write Kamala Harris a letter about Umar. Matter of fact, we all need to write Kamala Harris a letter talking about Umar. Get this ball rolling. We got this clown in our community that we don't know what the fuck he's up to right now. We need you to investigate. Okay? We need Kamala Harris to investigate to find out if he's really a fraud or not. But Kamala, there's no reason why you're going to get a free pass. There's no way that you can get a free pass. Women, don't give her a free pass. Do not raise these monies for her for no reason. Technically, she has enough in her bankroll to be able to fly around and stay in any hotel, period. She don't need 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 6 million raised in a week, 7 million raised in a week. She don't need that right now. What is that going towards? If she raised $26 million in 10 days, what is that going towards? If she raised $100 million in her campaign, what is that going towards? Show me what that went towards. That couldn't fed the people. So right now, she should have the first campaign that focuses on reversing the money. The money goes to the people. And on that note, I'm going to leave this live because, I like this view even better. Nah, stay right here. I like this view. Yeah, I love this view. Sky and all. So do you understand where we at? Barack Obama, free ride. Hillary Clinton was getting a free ride. Joe Biden, free ride. And we are not pressuring Trump, and we're not pressuring Kamala Harris. I don't even know why I'm just naming all these Democrats. We gave Mitt Romney a free ride. We gave McCain a free ride. Whoa, whoa. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When I say free ride, I'm not just discriminating against parties. We gave all parties a free ride. And we stay giving these parties a free ride. We can no longer give these parties a free ride. We can no longer give these parties a free ride. Independent, green, blue, Democrat, black, red, black, green, Republican, make America great. I don't give a flying fook. We cannot give none of these parties free rides. Their party must be filled with people up in the clubs, scouting the area out, dancing to their tunes. With that being said, folks, thank you for your listening here, your support. We must get them to push this black agenda. Peace.